Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa. I am 23. I am a full-time worker. I am married. I just wanted to hop on here and introduce myself real quick. Today is a cleaning video. I am doing my living room and my kitchen today, and it is a disaster. I do apologize. This is accumulated over the last couple weeks because my husband is working 7 days a week now, so all week. And I only have 2 days off, and those 2 days usually consist of a whole bunch of other stuff to where I end up neglecting my house. So I hope you enjoy it. Please consider subscribing, like, comment down below. During this part and a couple other parts, I was trying to figure out how to speed it up a little bit more to where it wasn't just in the 2x speed. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, so if someone could help me. I'm using the iMovie app right now on my iPhone. That's the only thing that I have at the moment. I'm working on getting a camera and a laptop for a late Christmas present, so please comment down below and give me suggestions, advice, anything would help at this point. I'm just winging it.
When you've gotten what you want, just tell me what to want.
So I've never had a dishwasher. I've always grown up washing dishes by hand. Every house that I've lived in since, I've always washed with my hands. There was one house that I previously lived in that did have a dishwasher. It didn't work that great, and again, I just feel like washing it with my hands just gets it done better. It does it how I want it. There is also a part coming up to where I start cleaning my sink. I hate the sink. There's a couple things in this house that I really hate, and the sink is one of them. I do not know how to get the mess out of the bottom of the sink. I scrub it before I wash dishes. I scrub it after. I do it every single day, and I just cannot get rid of whatever it is in the bottom of the sink. You'll see it in a minute. If you know any cleaners or anything, I've tried so many. I do not know what else to use. I'm just ready to give up on it. It stays sanitized. It's just, I just don't want it to look how it looks.
Just tell me what to want. When you've gotten what you want. Just tell me what to want. Creepy little sneaky little foreign places. Terrifying territories I can't take it. It's a great big atlas, and I'm feeling down. When you've got what you want, maybe I should start over. There's nothing left to want. Open that up again. You don't know what you want. Yeah, I'm thinking it over. Just tell me what to want. Keeping me from thinking straight of lost composure. When you've got what you want, maybe I should start over. There's nothing left to want. Open that up again. You don't know what you want. Yeah, I'm thinking it over.
So I just bought this cleaner today. It was on clearance at Walmart, and I'm really liking it. One of my New Year's resolutions before the new year, was to use up all of my old cleaning products, because I want to start with a bunch of brand new ones for this year and try different ones out that I've never used. I usually stay in my comfort zones. I usually buy what I have under my sink at the moment. I do have very little of each now. I have wiped most of them out, so I plan on going and doing a little cleaning haul here soon. But this one is really good. It's got hydrogen peroxide in it. I didn't really read into it, but I really do like it. It does a really good job. It cleaned, I want to say, a little bit better than what other products I've been using. but it was my first time using it, so I'm going to try it out a few more times to see if I really do like it, and I'll keep you updated.
Just tell me what you want. Creepy little, sneaky little foreign places. Terrifying territories I can't take it. Creepy little, sneaky little foreign places. It's a great big atlas, and I'm feeling down. When you've got what you want, maybe I should start over. There's nothing left to want, open at 'em again. You don't know what you want, yeah, I'm thinking it over. Just tell me what you want. When you've got what you want, maybe I should start over. There's nothing left to want, open at 'em again. You don't know what you want, yeah, I'm thinking it over. Just tell me why. When you've got what you want, maybe I should start over. Just tell me what you want. When you've gotten what you want, yeah, I'm thinking it over. Just tell me why. When you've got what you want, maybe I should start over. There's nothing left to want, open at 'em again.
If there is one thing that I could get out of cleaning, would be this table. It is so difficult to clean because it's glass. So I went over it with the disinfectant that I got, and then I went back over it with the Windex. But in the video, I did not show where I had to get on my hands and knees, get under there, scrub the bottom of it, because for some reason, I don't know how, smudges and food and just all kinds of stuff gets on the bottom side of it, which I don't know how. And so that was a real struggle. I've had tablecloths on top of this one for months now, but within a week or so, my cats end up ruining it. So after the holidays was over, I took the one that I had on it off, and I've just been having to clean the table every day now, which is exhausting. So where I'm sweeping at now is where we keep our litter box. We don't really have another place for it for the time being, but I moved it out of the way, and I ended up spilling it. So that is what I'm sweeping out from around that corner. It is clean litter, thankfully, but don't worry, I do not let my floors get that bad. And also the other stuff was the cat food, because I do have a cat that has a mouth issue. He's a rescue cat, so from the previous owners, they ended up beating him or something like that. So he has a mouth problem, so like he throws the food all over the place. So the reason I didn't show this bottle is because it is not the product that is in the bottle. I have some bleach, dish detergent, and just some hot water. As you can tell, I just decided to just throw it everywhere. But this is also one of the products that I tried on my sink. It's that soft scrub with Oxy. It did somewhat of a good job on my sink, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. So right here, you will see me starting out with the black handled on my mop, but my husband was so sweet to break it and not tell me. So as you see right there, I realized it, so that's why I start scrubbing that way, and then it just gets worse. So I had to take my broom apart and put it on here. By the way, I usually use a regular mop like the O-Cedar one, but Dollar Tree has this bar piece, the attachment, and the little fabric pieces that go on it for like a wet jet, which is what I had as well, but my brother broke that one. So I had to go back to this option, and I love this. Like, I feel like I get my floors cleaned so good with this, and all I use is this mop head from Dollar Tree, and then that little solution that I have, and it works out great. So I highly recommend that section of Dollar Tree. These fabric pieces are also machine washable, which is what I love. If you notice, whenever I first started, it was a really dark color, And do not worry, like, I did not clean my floors with a dirty mop head. No, it has been washed, but I actually didn't get to wash it for like a couple days, so like that stain, I guess, like set in. It's done been disinfected, it's done been ran through the washer again and everything. So the reason that my living room looks like a hot mess right now with all these boxes is because we recently had went to the storage building and we had pulled out a bunch of Corey's like younger days stuff. And so I was trying to downsize it into smaller boxes because the boxes that it was in was ran down because they've been in there a while. So that is mostly what is in the living room. It's just stuff that we grabbed out of the storage building. We planned on going through it. Corey told me that I could go through it. I mean, I didn't get rid of nothing. So whatever he wants to keep or pull out or have in the house, we can pull it out of the boxes whenever he gets time to look into them. This is just the first part of our decluttering. We do plan on decluttering our whole entire house, going through room by room, picking things that have either been in storage for so long that's not sentimental, not useful, something that we know has been in there that we haven't even thought of. That is our goal, to get rid of a bunch of stuff this year. We have a bunch of stuff that just lays around the house that just gets put in a place and then we put it in another place. And it's just never ending. So we want to get better at that and minimize down to stuff that we use every day that's not just going to be wasteful, and hopefully either we can donate it, sell it, just if it's trash, it's trash. If somebody else can find better use to it than we can, then that is our goal for this year. This is also one of those parts that I could not figure out how to speed up quicker. So if you just want to like scroll by just a little bit, this is a pretty long process. So the container that I'm pushing in there is most of my mom's files that she had. She put them in this box, and she had tax returns from 1999, 2002, and all that, which I went through it. It was really heavy, and it's still really heavy, so I plan on downsizing that some more. But I have to go through every single little document just to see, because all of my sibling stuff is in there as well. She kept every little piece of paper we got from school. She was a hoarder, obviously. I'm just kidding. But the papers that I'm about to be cleaning up over here by the couch is what I was able to discard of, but it will be burnt. It will not just be thrown away, because there is privacy things in there, our social security and all that, and we just don't want nobody's identity getting took. So in my last clip that you seen of this window, it was still daylight outside, but I ended up having to stop for a good 30 minutes because I was trying to vacuum and I could not get, it wasn't sucking anything up. So I had to take my whole entire vacuum cleaner apart for one little hairball. My dog and my cats shed so much, it is ridiculous. So that was what was holding us up. So what you are seeing is everything that I vacuumed just from the living room. But that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help your girl out. Thank you so much for watching again. I hope it gave you some type of motivation to get up, clean your house, one step at a time, one day at a time. Thank you so much.